In this wheel tutorial for this BBS 7-spoke rim. I've got my rim cuts that I just finished up here, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the reference canvas back on. I'm going to go ahead and hit C, which is going to be my circle sketch tool, select a plane, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start designing out the high points. So this is the high point of the way that this rim curve is going to go, and this is the low point for this particular rim here. And these bolts are going to sit back in an offset way. So they're going to sit back inside of the rim. And so what I'm going to do now is use a little bit of data from the sketch that I just created here. I'm going to turn both of these into construction sketches. And then I am going to actually create a section analysis of this particular rim here. So we're going to inspect, we're going to go to section analysis. And we need to make sure that we're telling it the right section that we want to cut everything with, and we're going to use this one. That's perfect. And I'm going to say OK. Now I want, the way that we're looking at this right here, we've kind of got a high point that is going to be about here, and we've got a low point where all the bolts are going to sit that's going to be down here. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new sketch here. I'm going to create it on this plane. I'm looking into the wheel right now. And so what I'm going to do is project both of these circles onto my plane here. I'm going to hit OK. And so what this did, I hit P to turn on my projection control. This gives me the diameter of my inner bit here, and this gives me my outer bit here. If I want to look at this wheel and just kind of check to make sure I'm on the right path, I can zoom out and or I can roll around with my reference image on and just kind of see where those spokes are originating. And those spokes are originating here, and they are billowing out to probably about here. And then they're curving back in quickly to this point here. Now I want the bolts for this particular wheel to be about here. Okay, so there is the line for the inside. Something weird just happened. Beach ball of doom, go away. I'm going to go ahead and delete that little section of line. So what I'm going to do is start a spline from here, bring it out, and then it's going to come back into here very quickly. So here's my spline tool. I'm going to project one more time. I'm going to get out of here. So I'm going to show you guys how to get to project. I'm going to go down to project include right here, and I am going to project this particular body right here onto this plane that I'm working on right here. So right here, and I'm going to hit cancel because I don't want all of it, I just want the intersection. So create, project include the intersect of this body on this plane, and so there we go. Now we've got our intersection data here, so we can actually draw